Hi everyone, sorry. Now we actually get into the proper thing that everyone wants. That people have been requesting of me constantly in my Discord server, in my, how can I say, voice calls, do and relax when I was busy with a athletic commission. Now, what we do here, this is the video of weight paint and vertex paint. Now, for people who really don't know weight paint, uh, it's very easy and simple, and this is going to be it's going to be very short. So here's a bone, okay? I'm going to take this bone, take this mesh, and connect it to the bone. And there we go. It's connected. I'm going to add, but first I need to make sure I can see where I'm placing this bone. So when it comes down to stuff, you have to put your bone in front. Reason being, if you don't do this, I'm gonna just show you when you're placing your bone inside, you can't see it. Okay? When you put it in front, now you can see where you're placing your bone. Doesn't matter where it is, it makes it see-through, transparent basically for the mesh. It's a certain shader that Blender has. Then while we're in here, I'm gonna duplicate this bone here. And then make this bone connect to this bone. And when this is not a bones video, I'm just showing you what you have to, what will happen. Control that, there. Keep empty groups. Okay, now we go press the mesh, we go into weight paint, and we want to weight paint certain areas of the bone. There's two ways you can do this. You can do it like this, highlight a certain area, and press assign, then it's already weight painted for you. If you don't have CAT's plugin, go check for that. Go look for a video for CAT's plugin. It helps a lot. But if you don't have CAT's plugin, here's a thing you can just press. So you just go back into object, you press this. Oh, mine's not working. Well, you usually double press this or double press the little man. But if you get CAT's plugin, you can actually just get this. So this is how it's going to be. That's mostly weight painted. I can make it go stretchy. I can make it do a curve like this. But back to the weight paint part. Let's tell that area to remove it so we don't have an area, and we want to color certain areas. So we want to take that in. Note to self, to everyone, you can't just color in a certain area. And this is what I'm going to tell you. These things are indicating your weight paint points, of what point is weight painted as well. So only those areas will be weight painted. In order to make more weight paint areas, it goes exactly like sculpting. The same rule as sculpting. And that's why I'm not getting into sculpting in this video. That's more on your guys' experiment. So I'm going to press remove, remove, and remove quickly so it's not there. In order to make more areas that you guys need, so we come to the knife thing. I'm going to set it to 20 here. I'm going to have 20 lines going this way and 20 lines going this way. Now we're going to go into weight paint again, and now we can color just a certain area. Let's just do this. Okay, we're just gonna create that. Now I'm going to go back into pose mode, and only those areas get selected, as you can see here. the thing with Posmo with weight paint, I'm gonna do a little trick that my friend showed me. So I'm gonna make this bone go all the way up here. Then I'm gonna press object mode. It doesn't change it. If I go into that, it goes back into place. So it really knows where it is. But if I go into pose mode, go into weight, I can just collab with this. And this helps with a lot of models as well, because you can literally make it sure that your models face visemes are in the right areas. So if you like, how can I say, pull out a certain face viseme or just move your avatar's head to the side, you can actually create things like this. But there you go. This is the strength of your thing. You can make the strength very low to make it just that. This is the strength of your weight. This is the strength of your radius. If you can see that. I'm gonna show you with radius again. There you go. I'm putting it back onto off. This is your weight as well. Your weight decides how much weight you want on there. So I have my strength all the way up, but I can put it all the way down as well. Your strength and your weight. Oh wait, hold on. Your strength and your weight is determined by what you want. So I'm gonna put it on like there, and it will still do the exact same thing. The thing is, your strength, if you put it all the way up, it will do something. I rather leave my strength all the way up and put the weight on, because the weight only deals with the weight of the basically the mesh. Let's go into pose mode again and let's stop. Now that's weight paint. Now we have vertex paint. Vertex paint, to be honest guys, I still get confused with it today because of all the stuff you have to do. You can't paint. That's one thing. You can't paint yet. But there you go. You can still paint. It's normal painting. But with vertex paint, there's a difference between vertex paint. And I'll get to that for a minute. So we have no shading. I can bring this in. There's no shading at all. And you guys are wondering, what the fuck is the point of weight paint then? Weight paint is different. This is one thing. You have to go make a bunch of shaders and stuff. But this weight paint is not weight paint. Vertex paint is based off, and I'll tell you guys in a sec. Vertex paint is based off a certain thing called shadowing. So I'm gonna have this side fully shadowed. Okay, this is how I would do shadowing. You have this side shadowed, and we go back. There's nothing there. But if we go into here and try get a certain shading going on. So I'm gonna make this fully rough as well. And I'm gonna try make it in a certain thing. Well, okay. How can I say this in a way without making assumptions? So I'm gonna make a certain shader here. I'm just gonna go with mix. I'm using an old version. It's gonna be different for you guys. Just a heads up for you. So let's get some textures from my Unity. And let's go with a Demon Slayer one. Let's go with a Demon Slayer texturing, and I'll show you guys. Actually, I'd rather show you guys in Blender because it will help you guys understand more in Blender than in Unity. And you guys are still wondering about the vertex paint. Because you guys are gonna say, isn't there a certain thing where, cut shading? This is for the quest people. You can literally just stop watching the vertex thing. Like, you can just stop right now. But when it comes to vertex paint, it's for the quest. I'm gonna say this for the quest. And I won't stop saying it for the quest. Because for quest people, and I'm gonna take this whole entire area for myself. I'm going to save it. Let's just save it in my commission file that I had it in. No, don't worry about my fucking profile picture. Now we're in here. Vertex paint is different for quest. When I mean it's for quest, it's for people, the quest users to know. Us, people who know PC, we can keep vertex painting. It doesn't matter. We don't give a shit. That's how we roll. We know about vertex paints more than the quest users. And through all this, if I can find the file, here we go. And I will use the Demon Slayer. I'm just gonna do this quickly. I'm going to make a scene quickly called Female Toji because I still need to get the commission done before the end of today. So let's say I'm just gonna do this so you guys know what I'm gonna be doing. So there we go. Now we have this yet. Nothing different, nothing usual. Now we're going to go add certain material to this. I'm just gonna duplicate this quickly. I can see a difference. Can you guys? You guys can't because the red mark is showing something. And I'll get to it in a minute. Give me a second. Now we're gonna use our dear friend Jen. Go check out his Discord server as well. He does a lot of Demon Slayer. He also has other servers that he does. He also does Demon 7 Deadly Sins and shit. He's got an amazing server. Now we in here. Now we're wondering what's going on. What do we do? So I'm gonna take this off quickly. Oh yeah, if you boost his Discord server, you also can get hold of this shader. Just a warning to you guys. Well, if you guys see here, you can see the vertex paint on here. And this is a thing that I need to tell you guys. Because this affects Demon Slayer things. So I'm gonna go with my Kokoshibo. Get your ass in here. Oh wait, no, let's go with Shinjiro. That's the quest one, isn't it? Oh, okay, Akaza. So I'm gonna put this here. Akaza's thing. Now we're seeing this. And I'll get to it in a minute. Just want to put everything in first. Let's just see. This one is the ally. I do this sometimes for my avatars as well. So let's just do this. Now the vertex paint is on here. what do we do now? I'll show you in a second. So the vertex paint affects mostly how you want to animate or shade your characters. So it's like a kind of a shading, if I had to put it in. But you guys can see I had to do this to get its effect. So you guys can see here that all of it is still fine. Nothing wrong. But only the vertex paint area is getting affected. And that's what's unique about vertex paint. Vertex paint is its own unique design. Most of like, okay, this is normal. You can still see this side is still affected as well. I'll put it on 0. You can still see the vertex paint. This is part of that, but as soon as I went down with it, there you go. The vertex paint is the absolute object of the avatar itself. If you guys don't believe me, I can bring out my Akaza. So we go into open, go down to one of my old ones that if I can remember the file to. Let's go here. I'm gonna go into my folder. And yes, I got angry with Unity a lot, so I make threatening things to my Unity, and it works somehow. So let's go with Akaza should be on top if I re-establish the names. Akaza. This is the wrong Akaza, isn't it? Eesh. Then look at it properly. There we go. Here's my Akaza that I'm still busy with. It will be done, don't worry. So if we take this and go down to vertex paint and go here, you can see a bunch of vertex paint on here already. The reason why you don't leave white there is because it will stuff up the whole time model's shader. And through that whole time model's shader has consequences. So if I go here again, let's go with the model I do not care about. Let's go with I'll fix her later. Let's bring her out. Is female Akaza with the gens shader and stuff. The shading and stuff that's on here, I did fix it with the old Akaza. Don't worry. I mean with the new one. So let me just do this, this, and this to her body, okay? You can see all that. But if I select the avatar, click here and say vertex remover. This is what's shading. This is what we all want. But this will remove the vertex. But now this is where it comes complicated. Wait, why didn't it remove the vertex? I'm confused. You know what? I'll fix it later. Remove scene. Do not save. Let's go with female Doma. Don't care if she's in. So this is all that she has. Okay, this is my female Doma. I'm gonna press here, remove. This is what happens. It fucks up the whole entire avatar. And we can't do anything about it. The only way to fix this, and I did show it in the previous episode, is to constantly upload it again. But there's good news in this as well. If I do this, if you made a prefab of it, oh wait, no, it's still fucked up. Well, I did show you guys probably in the last episode or not, but I'll just repeat it again. When the avatar is like this, sorry, because I need to open a different one. I think I didn't save it. I need to go through all my stuff again. Fuck. But yeah, all you do is re-upload the avatar as the Blender file. I showed you guys, actually I did show you the between the FX and the Blender file. Well, I gave you guys what you need. I told you guys what you had to do. That's all. That's basically it about weight paints and stuff. So don't worry. Don't worry about that. That was a cryoperico house that I stuffed up. And because I flew over the warehouse and I was busy on my phone and I lost the warehouse. There you go. There's your answer. But yeah, that's all you guys do. That's how you fix it. Nada, we done. See you guys in the next one. The next one will be on what my server asks me that he's struggling with, because I can give out because the video I want to do is different ways of anime shading. Like for example, the JJK, or with the difference between JJK and Demon Slayer. Well, I'm tired. See you guys in the next one. Bye.